Hi guys, good day from wherever you're watching. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you're welcome. For the returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to check up on me. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about some culture shock that I got as someone who traveled to the US for the first time, and my niece is going to be talking about the culture shock she's also getting as an American who is in Nigeria, like who is visiting in Nigeria. Okay, so do you want to start?
Okay. First, I want to start with is the staring problems here. Like, I didn't even get to come in the airport. Like, the plane. First of all, the plane. All people just stare at you. I didn't go to the bathroom until like maybe 10-20 minutes before we landed, because every time you get up or ask for something, people just look at you like you're weird, and it's just crazy. Me and my dad and my brother, we went to go visit somebody, and I was in like, you know those yellow cabs? Yeah. I was in one of those, and this kid is just standing there. They were standing there staring, watching the thing go by like they've never seen a person before, and then they started following the cab, staring. And like every time I'm buying something and there's like little kids around, they just sit there and stare like they've never seen a person before. And I don't know if it's because like the way I dress is kind of different. I don't know. It's something that's making them stare like that. I don't.
Probably you spoke or you talked, and
sometimes I'm just standing there and they just stare.
Just staring.
Yeah, like when me and Nika were going back to the house to get my clothes.
Yeah, the other day
they were just sitting there staring, and we were talking the whole time. They were just sitting there staring. And then like another thing is like I'm not saying all people, but like some people are like very rude. Like again on the plane, like you know when you want to push your seat back, like this lady in front of us, like she was extreme with it, like she pushed it all the way back, and my head was like on the tray table, so it like crushed my head. And my mom was begging her to like push her seat up a little bit. She's like, no.
Is she Nigerian?
Probably. She sounds Nigerian. So that was so irritating. And then speaking of that, another culture shock is whenever, like, even if you don't know the person, you have to greet them. And like when me and Nika were walking back to the house, people kept on talking to us, and I was so confused, because I was like, why is she responding to these strangers? Like, I don't get it. And then you two, whenever you're driving, you just greet everybody, and it's just like so confusing.
We greet everybody. Like, we greet everybody we come across in Nigeria.
And then traffic. Oh, traffic is crazy, especially hold up. Like, people, and it's not like, if people just like use their common sense and like waited or was patient, it will work. And like sometimes hold up will happen because people want to leave this way, and then people here are just going anyways. Yeah. So there's a whole line of people waiting. Yeah. Yeah. And then like I'm just gonna say bikes. Bikes, they just follow their own rules. They have their own set of rules. They have their own set here. They have their own set of rules here, because there'll be like two cars, maybe an inch of space, and they'll still go through anyways.
You're talking about Okada.
And then like when on our way here, like before Christmas, there was this guy, he was on his bike, and like there was like a small little space, and I don't even know where he was going, but then car started moving and he got stuck and he couldn't ride his bike out, so he had to take it out, like pick it out. And he was laughing, because like how does that even happen?
What other culture shock do you have?
Little kids being able to just go buy something.
Little kids going to buy something?
Yeah.
That's home training now. We train them.
Should not let me try it.
Because you don't have shops in your streets.
Yeah, we do.
America.
We have 2 stores, but not like big stores, but like small stores by our house I can walk to.
Kids from 5 years old, they run errands.
5?
Yeah. Yes. In Manila, run errands, like go and buy salt, go and buy Maggi. Yes.
I cannot try. It's kind of strange to me. The area we're in, people don't get like kidnapped like that. Let me say it that way. So like, but still, kids walking around alone, it's kind of strange to see, unless they're with their parents or in very older siblings. It's very strange.
It's very common with us.
I'm about to say that. Another thing is little kids just walking around with no shame, just walking around naked. I don't get it. How
do you eat now? They don't breathe to blood.
Okay, maybe they should put on like an undershirt or shorts or something.
Have you not seen kids walking without panties? That's how we roll.
I don't.
That's how we roll.
I don't understand. And then kids peeing wherever they want outside. Like
We pee in the bush.
peeing outside is actually illegal. It's indecent exposure. You can go to jail for that. Peeing outside. I don't think little kids can, but adults can. It's crazy. Like, and I remember I don't remember where we were going, but we were driving. And it was this girl in front of probably one of her parents' shops, and then she just pulls her pants down, and just pees right there in front of the shop.
Yes, now inside the drainage now.
Oh my gosh! And every time Moira has to pee, mommy just tells her to go outside and pee outside.
What is in Nigeria?
I don't even get it. I haven't peed outside this whole time. I don't get it. I don't even get it. I think that's really horns. The way people, I'm pretty sure if you try doing that, people will just be looking at you like,
is this person alright?
Like if a person is crossing and you just horn at them, they'll be looking at you like, I'm crossing the street. Why are you honking at me? Is no point of that. So, and usually I haven't seen a lot of traffic lights here, but usually the traffic light is probably the reason why traffic isn't so crazy, but it's still, yeah. But I think that's really all the culture shock I got. Yeah.
The thing she's been talking about, people staring like, we don't mind our business in Nigeria, in Africa generally. We don't mind our business.
Personal space and privacy does not exist here.
No,
it does not exist.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
I don't even know where I was. Oh, so I think I was in a store, and this lady, she doesn't know me at all, walked up to me, said her to like leave a space in between. You know that store we went to buy toys from? Just instead of leave space in between me, she said that right there, and then she was like this, really close to me, like this, and then I think she was trying to like move me out the way or something like that, and she just grabbed me like this, and I was looking at her like, why are you grabbing me? I was so confused.
Well, I didn't really have much culture shock when I traveled to the US because I had already watched, I watch movies, American movies, things like that, series, documentaries. So I've come to know some of their cultures. So I was not really surprised, although experiencing those things were kind of strange to me, but I already knew some of the things I should expect when traveling to the US. So most of those things were not shock to me, but I was just trying to form, like to adapt, because I already read about those things. I already watched them in movies. Like a typical American will not greet you. They'll just be going about their business. Like, what's in concern America with good morning, good afternoon, good evening? No. If you are lucky to even get a reply or a nod from an American when you greet them, you are lucky. Like, they will not greet you. They don't know you now.
It's usually your neighbors or people that know you.
Even do your neighbors greet you all the time?
Yeah, when they see me outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
The neighbors you talk with, but not just a random person on your street that you don't talk with. They don't have any business greeting you now. No. But in Nigeria, if you are going out, you greet everybody you meet on the way. So one of the culture shock in US is that people don't greet. And it's not because they have any ill feelings for you. They are not fighting you. They don't know you. You don't know them. So why greeting them, okay? Another thing is that this one is not really like a culture shock. It's not a negative culture shock. It's like something incredible that is very good. Like things work in the right way, like normal way in the US. Like in most advanced countries, like people do things in the normal way. Like if you're supposed to be on a queue, you will be there in line. If you are supposed to be in line to get a service or to buy something, people, even if you are old, you are 90 years old, 100 years old, you still be on the queue, like on the line. But in my own dear country, people don't stay in line. They'll be looking for all the means to cut corner. You understand? So that's another thing I found like amazing. People do the right thing. Like they're always doing the right thing everywhere they find themselves. So is there any other thing?
Not always.
Okay, not always. She's saying not always. Some people break rules also.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, especially, you know how the parking lot goes where like when you're driving out of Walmart and then there's like the way to come in by McDonald's and then the way to go out. People, it's like a one way, so you can't come in through that way. You can't come
you have to come in through one way and go out through the other way.
One time, I don't know if I was with daddy or mommy, but somebody almost hit us, like on my side, because they were driving crazy. Like they were driving through the one way, and It's just like sometimes people don't want to listen, but most of the time they do.
But most of the time in the US, they listen, they do the right thing. Maybe 1 out of 10 people will not listen, but the other 9 they will listen. And if 5 out of 10 can even listen in this country, Nigeria, things will be better. If 5 out of 10 people would abide by the rules and the regulations of the land, things will be much more better, especially in the issue of traffic. The things that cause this hold up most of the times, it's just little things that cause this traffic. But because people are not ready to be patient, they're not ready to wait for someone to go before they drive. No, everything will just become like traffic jam. So guys, that's just gonna be all for this video. If you enjoyed, let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. We're gonna catch you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Thumbnail.